let's talk about these ridiculous ass birds for just a damn minute. There's a pretty sure there's like a whole nest of them up there. This lens looks dirty. Hold on. Not really sure that makes it look any better or not, but anyway, these birds. Mourning doves. So we had a couple of them show up 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, and they just kind of hung out next to the air conditioner over here, and well, the rest was on from there. We felt this need that we should make sure we took care of the birds, because obviously their mom and daddy didn't care about them, right? They're probably going to be pretty spoilt and lazy. Maybe catch a little footage of them eating here in a little bit. I caught them earlier. They've been hanging out all over the ground, even though it's still a little rainy and stuff. But yeah, it's day 2 of the rain. The whole setup is here. I got that lens just kind of been sitting here, just kind of hanging out. Oh, for what? Oh, look right yonder. I don't even know if you can see it with this big old wide angle lens. Ooh, it got dark in here. Birds. See if they show up or not. So I'm shooting this on the 80D, and there's a couple of pieces I shot with the GoPro. Learned some things about coloring with the GoPro because I've bitched about it 2 or 3 times. So due to the nature of trying to learn how to do some things and overcome the difficulties of the stuff that I don't particularly care for, I'm going to keep on working on the GoPro stuff. I'm just not going to spend as much time with it. Ends up the 80D, I can actually control shutter and all that stuff remotely with the app. Imagine that with the app. Can I brighten this up a little bit? Would anybody mind? Is that too bright? We'll find out in post, won't we? Canon could do a better job with the app, but I'm not going to complain too much because it's get to work on chopping this stuff up a little bit, and we'll see what happens. You know, just talking about the birds, I can't even remember if I formatted this card or not. I hope it's not all screwed up. We'll find out in a second. Does it look crooked just a little bit, or is it just me? Because I always think everything's crooked, and somebody said something to me one time about horizon lines, and ever since then I pay close attention to that kind of thing. I don't know that it's really that big a deal to everybody, but it is me. If I look at your photos, I probably shouldn't tell people this. One of the first things I notice is if the horizon is, that's not saying it's bad or not, just straighten your stuff up. You got the tools to do that. So anyway, I was outside. We was talking about the doves. Let's talk about the doves again. So I put my arm up here. So I guess that means I just got to be still, huh? Well, I'll just sort of be still for a minute. I'll quit looking up there. So mourning doves. A couple of them showed up, and they were babies, and I started doing homework on them, and I learned some stuff about mourning doves. And the day before dove season started, they flew for the first time. We got to see that. Their colors haven't completely come in like the adults. I've learned way too much about doves, y'all. It's them or those damn squirrels. Speaking of squirrels, crazy ass little. Anyway, so the squirrel, ha ha ha. So I don't know if they know where they actually hide the nuts at. They're weird. We'll see how that part goes, because this is a completely different audio setup. It's the second day of raining. I think it's about done. The Sony has the Rode mic on it. Got a little bit of GoPro footage. Well, let's see if we can. I think I've already said all this stuff before, but well, that's it for today. Day 8. Have I mentioned that? It is day 8. The 8th day. I have produced a video 8 days in a row. So man, I hope y'all have a fantastical and magical day, and hopefully we'll see y'all back on day 9. Bye.